Hi, this is Colin with Dakota Plains Ag Center in Napa Junction in Beardsley, South Dakota. This video will yield 5 minutes of your time. Today we're going to talk about 4 things to consider when setting basis. I first want to address grain quality. We've seen some wet beans moving in the elevator from off the farm. We've shipped 9 bean trains so far this crop year, and our ability to blend and mix high moisture beans will greatly diminish as we move through Jan, Feb, and March. So we're suggesting that you check your bins earlier rather than later. We're going to move through the bulls and bears of the market. Bulls are the positive factors in the market, bears are the negative things that could affect the price. So we are in the South American time frame, where every forecast that comes out for South America will affect the market momentum, either for the bearish or the bulls side of things. So that's just a factor for every one of these corn and bean bulls and bears. So corn bulls are funds are short corn. Corn and bean spread favors less corn acres. We have strong corn demand, is a positive thing, and we have light farmer movement, which could be bullish price. Corn bears, the negative things in the market, we have a 2.4 billion bushel carryout projected. We have a strong dollar, and we've seen rail freight has spiked here in the nearby. Soybean bulls, positive factors are strong demand. We have funds in the macro markets can always be a bullish factor for soybeans. When funds want exposure to commodities, they like the soybean pit. We've seen that historically. Soybean bears, we have a carryout of 480 million bushels projected. Funds are long soybeans, and which could trigger a sell-off if we see any South American weather. Also, negative thing is corn and bean ratio favors additional soybean acres, which could be negative price for soybeans. So we have a good amount of March corn and soybean hedges held here at the elevator, and we're going to see grain moving on those in Jan, Feb, and March. So I anticipate a lot of basis conversations in the next 60 days. Guys always ask, or a lot of guys ask, when's a good time to set basis? So here are 4 things to consider when setting basis. Number 1, consider your historical basis ranges in your area. So get to know what a good basis is and what a bad basis is in your area, or what a wider basis is. And if you get to the top of the range, consider setting basis. Number 2, consider setting basis when grain movement is the slowest. This is a contrarian approach. Ask yourself, are your neighbors moving any grain? Are they about to start? Number 3, consider setting basis when cash price is flat or inverted to the deferred shipment periods. That means the later shipment periods. So if there's an inverse, consider setting basis when the inverse is the widest. The inverse indicates that the market wants the grain now, not later. Number 4, lastly, set basis when you need to move grain. Nothing fancy, just keeping it simple here. If you didn't catch the previous video, I talked about selling carry to achieve your profit goals. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there and have a great new year.